to you and welcome tonight. After my two trailer reactions today of Birds of Prey and Mortal Kombat 11 T800, now it's time to visit this again. Another surprise for today, the new Ryan Reynolds movie 6 Underground, which sounds very interesting, and it's apparently a Netflix movie. So, I'm interested to see what they're going to do because I heard that they're trying to step up their game in terms of movies. I've recently seen that with Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston, which was very good. Actually, my brother worked on it because he works in the movie biz with practical effects. So yeah, he does a lot of practical effects for movies, even Aquaman. So yeah, that's awesome. By the way, I just love that. But the point is that Netflix are trying to do something, like get into the movie business, the big screen. I haven't heard the whole story yet. I'm not sure if this is going to have like a theatrical release first and then be on Netflix, but we'll see. I worked out a bit, by the way, before the streams. I mean, in between the streams, so that's why I'm a bit, out of breath because I'm trying to get my workout in and somehow, stream the urgent stuff for today. Okay, guys, so I would like to have you, together, but I don't have time. It's midnight and 20 minutes my time. So I have to keep this going, and I actually really, again, I'm excited for this trailer as well, so I can't wait to see it anyways. Ah, hi Abby, and hi Simo. Well, the usual, Simo, it's pretty late, I'm supposed to be in bed, but no, I have to cover everything, so I'm here, apparently. I mean, believe me, guys, I'm trying to learn how to sleep faster now. I'm gonna, watch videos about how to sleep faster and not be tired, which it's a technique that I would like to learn if I can. Okay, but never mind. Let's see the trailer, guys, and what it is about. It looks, high budget from the starting shot, but we'll see.
How's it going over there?
You're really ruining my flow right now, you know that?
You got an issue. His movement, man.
We have 15 minutes.
It's time.
Oi.
Hit it.
What a color!
Boys,
Purple, my favorite. From Michael freaking Bay. Okay.
I know what happens when you die. You become a ghost.
No more
Yeah.
criminal records.
no more office parties. Or stupid weddings.
Uh-huh.
The best part of being dead is the freedom.
That's awesome. Who's paying for that?
Caesar politics.
No one touch. He's mine.
Oh gosh.
We answer to no one.
That's awesome.
You can take out some truly evil people.
That's great.
Guys, I got a bad idea.
Don't have bad ideas.
I have good ideas.
Ooh. That's a lot of money. Wow.
Was that a bad guy?
Oh, hopefully it's a bad guy.
Were declared dead.
None of us will be remembered.
What's about to happen, Will?
Good things when you raise the bad ones, right?
Who the hell are you?
We're no one.
If they
Yeah.
exist, they can be made not to.
Bobby, they have fighter jets!
Fire jets.
You see that? You see that?
Oh boy. Oh, this actress looks like Gwyneth Paltrow a bit.
Sorry for yelling.
Welcome to the world's biggest magnet.
Uh-huh.
Are you out of your mind?
Grenade!
Okay, that's kinda new.
I wasn't sure it would work. I mean, I wasn't sure. I had a suspicion, but this is all so fucking dangerous.
Yeah, hello. Hello, Deadpool. Okay, December 13th. Like on Netflix. In the movies. On Netflix. Okay, I'm fine with it. Ah. Oh, hi again, Nikki. Yeah. Yeah, magnetic personality, charisma, and all of that jazz. Yeah, awesome action. Actually, this is something that, I mean, watching it, I was like, it seems like they're trying to, make their own Fast and the Furious style of a movie, because that could take on, real quick. And there's not really anything like it, there's not, except Hobbs and Shaw, which is a spin-off. It's again from the Fast and Furious, but we don't have anything else to compare it with. So this is a perfect freaking candidate for this. Not that we ask, to exist, but like why not? Really, it looks like a super awesome popcorn movie, honestly. Yeah, pretty good. It's a movie. I mean, they might not release it. They want to make, I mean, on the big screen. They want to make movie, on the big screen, big budget movies, but on the smaller screen. So to not actually differentiate them from the big screen in any way. So yeah, okay, I'm all up for that. I'm all up for that. Okay, let's break it down real quick. So first, I'm just gonna lower the volume for a lot of reasons. Okay, Ryan Reynolds, first thing I'm gonna say is that uh, this has become his shtick. I mean, some actors do have this, they picked for particular roles, like Arnold is picked to be the badass, either the Commando, the Terminator, Conan, a warrior. This is just the type of a character that he is. I'm gonna bring my headphones. I mean, put my headphones away, I don't really need them, so. And he, found his own with Deadpool pretty much. I mean, he pretty much embodies that character, as we know. But what to tell you guys? I think that he has become a bit. Well, it's fun, but it's a bit on the nose. When I watched Hobbs and Shaw and I saw him there, he was Deadpool through and through. So I'm enjoying what he can do. In this particular roles. I understand that he thrives. He just embodies them and all of that, but it kind of becomes. I mean, it becomes a bit on the nose because it's all that he seemed to be doing these days, and this is exactly the perfect example for this. But let's move on to the movie though. So amazing visuals, and this is exactly actually Michael Bay when you think about it. The only thing that is freaking missing in this scene is a transformer. Like Optimus Prime, where are you? It's like wow. It's freaking Michael Bay. You can tell he knows how to film this. And by the way, this guy, this actor, I immediately recognize him from, the most recent movie about Quinn, of course, about Freddie Mercury. I mean, he's one of the guys. I mean, the guy with the blonde hair, basically. Okay, I'm very interested in the whole story that there are a bunch of people that are obviously very skilled. They probably faked their deaths. They were soldiers or spec ops or I don't know what. Appears they were soldiers though because of the way that they were buried. And they decided to go completely rogue and you know, work for society. I mean, work for the benefit of society, you know, through the fact that they're killing bad people. That is what the premise looks like to be. And I'm interested in that. It sounds very interesting. How are they paying for all of this? That's my first question. Because this is all very luxurious. And they have to have amazing resources to be able to pull all of this off. We answer to no one. Okay, but who is your boss? Who is the leader in the group, you know? And somebody has to be the leader, I guess.
Hit it.
Like, hit it. Hit it.
Hello, boys.
Okay, and the woman that's super badass with the green yellow dress, she's not. I mean, I suppose that for people that are so skilled, she's actually gonna change into something that's more convenient to fight with, but okay. This is exactly Michael Bay. He just loves to, you know, show the best possible, sexiest shots, you know, from women. He's also famous for that. Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, it seems like they were soldiers. You become a ghost. Which, if you're a gamer like me, you heard that so many times. Ghost Recon, the game, Call of Duty, like, this is the theme in games. Maybe not that prominent in movies, but definitely in games. So to me, it's like, okay, it's like, I mean, it's not like I haven't heard this a million times, just a million one time. Yeah.
No more office parties. Or stupid weddings.
Well, Michael Bay can do this. He's very good at this. Those pretty shots, sunsets, big buildings, big bridges, everything big from afar.
Best part of being
Oh,
is the freedom.
helicopters in the desert.
Policies or politics.
No one touch his mind.
In the middle of nowhere. Spec Ops. SWAT. One woman with a white suit. Uh, she's gonna kill them all. It's just a bit funny because, you know, everything that Michael Bay does is so over the top and ridiculous, but at the same time it's like so interesting you can't stop watching it. He's like, I couldn't get into the building in any other kind of way. I have to, you know, scroll down the roof. My gosh, I'm Assassin's Creed in the future. That's so funny. I'm pretty sure there's a real reason, really like to make sense why he's doing this on the roof. It's not far-fetched at all. I'm just, you know, making jokes about, you know, Michael Bay's style and how everything is nuts. But I actually enjoy that, so yeah, I have nothing against that.
He's stuck on the stairwell.
Guys, I got a bad idea.
Don't have bad ideas.
I have good ideas.
All of those pools that, you know, from that you see from top buildings that look like they just, like the water just, you know, flows into the nothingness, but actually, I mean, they destroyed one of those pools and they're so cool. Yeah, spirit of Bay. Exactly. Wow. This building is flooded. From where? From above. It's a waterfall between two buildings. Like nobody thought of waterfall between two buildings, I think. Michael Bay should have directed Fast and Furious. He's perfect for that, now when I think about it. This December.
None of us will be remembered.
everything in this movie looks exactly like Michael Bay. I just can't believe it when you think about it. Everything, even that's like Michael Bay, like screams Michael Bay. From so far away, you can actually spot it. You know, I can spot it from America. I mean, from Bulgaria to America, spotting it. um,
Kid thinks when he raised the bad ones, right?
Who the hell are you?
We're no one.
I'm not sure if I saw that actress. She's really, very, very familiar to me.
None of us will be remembered. What's about to happen will. Kid thinks when he raised the bad ones, right?
Who the hell are you?
Yeah, that actress right here. She's awesome. She's drop dead awesome. Gorgeous. Like, wow. Okay, Simo. Good night to you. Yeah, sleep well. Mwah. Just sending you a kiss because you probably won't see that. Yeah, I also have to go to work, so I'm going to wrap this up. Yeah, you mean to tell me that I had a pool on top of the roof and no one told me? Yeah, yeah, exactly.
We're no one.
If they exist,
One other actress that's again looking like Gwyneth Paltrow very much. It's not like she's exact look-alike, don't get me wrong, but just is really, you know, really similar to her. I hope that he worked out, damn it. Kinda look like he's in decent shape.
they can be made not to.
And like fire jets in the middle of the street, okay. Yeah, we see that, but we don't actually have the fastest car at the moment. I mean, this car is fast and all, but I do think they could have gone with something even faster. It looks fast because of the color though. It's unique. Is really actor? Really? The guy with the blue eyes. Who do you mean? The blue eyes. This guy?
Who the hell are you?
We're no one.
If they exist, they can be made not to.
Oh, this guy. Ah, okay. I get it, Ivy. The guy with the beard.
If
The
they
guy with the beard.
they can be made not to.
The blonde guy, I thought that there's no way to be him, you know. Ah, okay. Lioras. I hope that I say that at least 50% right. Is that Alfa Romeo? I didn't see it very well, but it's a badass car for sure. I just wish that Ryan Reynolds could dye his hair. He looks a bit more old with that white hair, and he's really not. I mean, ah well, thank you very much, Ivy. I'm happy. I mean, he plays like a super young guy, but he looks like this. I think that kind of is a disconnect. He should dye his hair. A lot of actors do it. It's not shameful. I mean, to have white hair is actually not indication of age, like everybody thinks. It's related to other stuff that are happening. That kind of makes it sound like it is related to age, but you know, some people have white hair at 25 even. I had one friend that had the same just because he had more stress at one particular time in his life and he got white hair from that, which is of course very unfortunate, but I mean to say that it's not indication of age. It's not that correlated with age like directly like we think, so he could just correct that. I mean, why not? He's an actor. He doesn't have to, you know, leave it like that. I mean, so many actors and actresses change the color of their hair all the time. It's no freaking big deal. Maybe he's supposed to play this type of, you know, character, but he's playing the same thing in every movie. In Pikachu as well, in Hobson Shaw, and here he does not change his appearance no matter what character he plays. That is also like what I mean. He's supposed to be an actor, so why not change at all? I mean, it's like there's a stigma about male actors to look the same. I don't know. I mean, the same. I mean, uh, the same age. Although I saw that movie Anna, actually, I finally managed to finish it. And Chris Evans there, I think that he dyed his hair for that movie. Another actor that's from Batman, the second Batman, I think, or the first, I'm not really sure, that played Scarecrow. Always forget his name, but he also looked a lot younger than he's supposed to be. I mean, that he is. And definitely dyed his hair more black. So why not do it? And yeah, to play a younger guy when he looks actually younger. Why not? I actually also was able to watch on the weekend Happy Death Day 1 and 2. I was very surprised by the two movies. I watched them while I was working out, because I don't have another time to watch a movie. But the workout was pretty long, so I managed to watch both movies one after the other. I was amazingly thrilled by that movie, by the way, by both movies. They are so enjoyable to watch, not scary at all, just very fun. So I definitely recommend them. But the point is that the main actress is actually much older, and not much older, but she's a few years older than she's supposed to be in the movie. She's a student, so let's say like 22 maybe, and she's like 32 right now. Okay, that's 10 years, but in the first movie she was maybe 29, I think. So okay, that's substantial difference, but the funny thing is when the movie started, she talked with the boy. She's waking up in the room and she's stuck with this boy that really looks his age. I don't know what his real age is. I haven't checked actually, but he looks like a college student, and she doesn't. She looks like a young woman in his room, but not on his age. Like if like 6, 7 years older, than him. And I was like, is this like girl woman lost or something? Because she did appear lost, but it turns out that she's really older in real life. But it made an impression on me that she does look older, where some actresses, they just don't. They just look a lot younger, The same as Brad Pitt when he was 40 something. He played, Achilles, and he looked like, wow, what, even less than 30, I think. He looked so young. When I was a kid and I watched that movie, I always had this in my mind, how young Brad Pitt looked in there, how young. And when I found out, how old was he really, I was shocked, like completely shocked. Yeah. So, but then again, the second movie, that same actress looks better, younger. So, uh, the point is, why not? I mean, even again, when I was a kid, I watched another teenage show. Half the actors I found out later they were 25, not really teens, but they actually looked their ages, or at least close to those ages. So an actor is supposed to play a fictional character. He can change into whatever form they can and they like, and it requires, if the character requires that. So why not sometimes, He plays like a young guy, but he looks with gray hair. If they're not mentioning his age or how much time it passed since he was a soldier, or a particular indication from which we can find out about his age, there's really no reason for him to keep the hair that he has in real life. That's just what I think. I mean, if he's supposed to portray a young guy that's can fight and do all of those things, all of those badass things, it's gonna help visually if he is with fully well, not white hair. That's my point. That's my point. But it just made an impression on me, especially I mean because it's Ryan Reynolds, and I'm used to seeing him in much um, younger roles in general, and all of a sudden he has this white hair, and he's appearing in that same look in every movie that he's in, no matter what character he plays. So that's why it made an impression on me that he looks the same. That's just my point. Sorry that it took so long to get to it, but I hope that you get, where I come from and why I even, bring it up, because it made an impression on me, because, so many movies like stack up now with this appearance. Yeah, which is awesome that you can't tell. Sorry, Bulgarian came out. Okay, let's move on because I have to go. And that with the magnet, I just saw this again in Happy Death Day 2. It was in a very, very, very smaller scale, but it reminded me of that. And here it's in a very big scale, but there's a very similar thing that I saw in the game a few years ago. So I'm like, wow, that's like a deja vu. It's like they're trying to recreate the game in a completely different way and level, but just reminded me of that thing. Running on the buildings, and that now with the building, that particular one, his face exactly like Deadpool, exactly Reynolds. That reminds me of iRobot. I'm pretty sure there was something similar in iRobot, but if I have time, I have to check. Yeah, he looks so good otherwise, So they want to make him seem like he's badass and young, and the next scene they want to make him seem like he's older. So I don't get it. Everybody are like, yeah, explosions. Yeah, oh, I'm falling. I'm not falling. You're gonna die. So fun, Michael Bay style. He's the king of explosions. And of cheesy faces and cheesy lines. Oh yeah. Yeah, so dangerous, but we just did it. We did it. Underground. 6 underground. So they're already dead, so nobody needs to kill them. Problem solved. I'm kidding. Okay, I'm just gonna stop it at something like explosion or anything like that. Not this guy. Okay, this is good. This reminds me of Tuxedo, the movie with Jackie Chan. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's not all the deja vus that I'm getting are not exactly random, because we all know that Michael Bay does copy from his own freaking movies, some shots even just ridiculous. I watched, I think, the commentary about that like an year ago, maybe before the previous Transformer movie came out. Maybe it was 2 years, I'm not really sure now, but the point is he does copy some stuff from his own movie, so I will not be surprised that he copied different shots from other movies, just recreated them in his own way. I would definitely not be surprised. Well, thank you very much, Ivy. I'm just very I just love to spot things because it's how my brain is wired. I'm just like this my brain always like searches constantly like a computer that runs algorithms and discover things like the same way that I figure out who is the Outlander, the actor that plays him, and I remember him from Xena, and the difference is huge between the age that he is now and the age that he was then. 21 then, 40, 45, 40 something now, and blonde with short hair, totally looking different, but yeah, I was able to recognize him, so that was awesome. But that is it, guys. Thank you, Ivy, and thank you to everybody else that watched. Have a great Thursday, not Thursday, sorry. I wish it was towards the Friday, but a Wednesday. Yeah, I was born with this. Oh, okay, guys. Good night. Yeah, till next stream, Nikki. So again, have a nice Wednesday, guys. Thank you very much for the support. You can check my other trailer reactions if you like, and gaming streams if you're interested in that. Check out down the links, Instagram and everything else if you'd like to support me as well. Till next time, my dear Gary T's with me, Gary G Reviews. Bye bye.